Yo, what's going on, guys? Yeah, out in one of the sheds, digging, putting some stuff away, taking out Christmas stuff, all that fun stuff. Anyway, wanted to talk with you guys real quick about the market, right? Bitcoin. I guess we got some bad CPI data. I haven't really read it in great detail yet, but got some bad CPI data in terms of the markets. Um, so Bitcoin is down around 100,000, like 800 last time I looked. Um, which isn't really that bad. Like I said, guys, we could continue to wick down below the 50 week on the weekly time frame all week long as we continue to close above it. It's like last week. It's almost like what happened was they manipulated the markets using the news to push us down below the 50 week for most of last week, convincing people we were going down and causing them to panic sell. And then at the last second, they pulled us back up over the 50 week because they knew we needed to keep that technical level, right? It kind of seems like they're trying to do the same thing again this week, where they're pushing it down below the 50 week throughout the week with this bad news, right? They're using the news to manipulate the prices. And then what's going to happen is, potentially they'll push the price back up over the 50 week at the last second, before the weekly close, right? We'll see if that plays out again, but it wouldn't surprise me, right? Anyway, um, what I wanted to address, guys, is I'm seeing a lot of depression, right? A lot of negativity. People are just feeling down, right, on their favorite altcoins. Guys, listen. One of the factors I wanted to address was that I get a lot of people asking me, about an individual altcoin right now. Oh man, XCN this or Miria that, or it's so down right now. Like, do you think it's ever going to come back? And have your exit prices changed for it and stuff like that? And I completely understand the sentiment, guys. It's perfectly normal. That happens every cycle, right? What's happening is you're being influenced emotionally by the markets, right? So here's the thing. You cannot look at one altcoin when the entire altcoin market has been devastated for the better part of 8-9 months, and ask why one altcoin that you're holding is down. You understand how that's, you're just kind of, it's a dog chasing his own tail kind of thing, right? Like it doesn't make any sense. It's a fugazi, right? Why are you worried about one coin when the entire altcoin market has been devastated, right? It doesn't make sense. Your coin is not specifically being picked on, or isn't specific. And I know it feels like your coin is down more than everything else, but in actuality, it's not, right? It's just as beat up as everything else, and everything else is just as beat up as your coin. So first, right off the hop, whatever altcoin it is you're looking at and you're feeling some kind of way, it's in no worse of a condition than any other altcoin in the altcoin market, okay? First off. Well, I mean, unless you're holding like a rug pull or something like that, but outside of that, right? In saying that, um, so I think we're getting to the point now, guys, where we can all start to agree, or we can come to a consensus that we're starting to look at an extended cycle, right? That this cycle is going to obviously lead into probably the majority of next year at this point, whether that's ending sometime in the summer or maybe in Q3 of next year. There's no way to know right now. Anyone who tells you they know for sure is lying. Again, we're in uncharted territories. I've said this before. So if that's the case, if we are, for argument's sake, in consensus that we are in an extended cycle, right? And if you've truly accepted that the blow off top is not going to happen, the true altcoin season, Bitcoin's top is not going to happen until sometime next year. Let's say 6 to 8 months from now. Let's just throw a random arbitrary amount of months out there, okay? If that's the case, why are you so obsessed with the daily price action of your altcoin? If you're accepting that and you feel that we're in an extended cycle, like most people are generally saying at this point, right? Why are you so concerned that your altcoin is down today if you're not expecting it to top for 6 to 8 months? Does that make any sense to you at all? really, at the end of the day, what you're being provided, and I know some people hate hearing it, is that if we are in fact in an extended cycle, whatever you want to blame it on, tariffs, ETFs, government shutdowns, lack of QE, lack of money printing, whatever you want to blame it on, I think they're all contributing factors, to be honest with you. At the end of the day, you have, again, arbitrary number, 6 to 8 months to continue to either accumulate or sit on your hands. So being emotionally charged on a daily basis when you're not expecting the top to be for another, again, arbitrary 6 to 8 month time frame doesn't make any sense. You understand? Like, it's weird, right? Well, weird's not the right word, but it doesn't make sense, right? If you're not expecting to have your blow off top till sometime next year, why are you obsessed with what the price is doing this second, today, right now? Because you want to be rich right now. That's why. You want the blow off top to happen right now. You have to get out of the mindset of, you're upset if the market does anything other than what you want it to, when you want it to. You can't look at it that way. You're trying to swim up a rapid, right? You're swimming up rapids instead of just going with the flow of the river, right? You can't swim against the tide in the crypto space, right? You'll find if you navigate these waters and you go with the flow of things, you're going to get to your destination with a lot less stress, a lot less headaches, and a lot less anxiety at the end of the day, right? Stop fighting against the flow of the market. Pay attention to what's going on. Always be doing your research. And I mean, not financial advice. I'm only here to entertain and educate you, right? But continue to acquire projects that you have conviction in, that you believe in, that you've done your research on, right? And just wait for your investments to mature at the end of the day. It's really just a simple formula. That's it, guys. I mean, I'm not stressed out, right? I continue to accumulate on days, pretty much daily. And I'm just waiting. Right? I'm out here in the shed getting Christmas decorations out. I dislocated my hip last night, moving a dryer. But here I am. I get every reason in the world to be angry and frustrated today and all this stuff. But you know what? No way, man. It's a great day to have a great day, guys. It is, right? The market's going to do what the market's going to do. And the time is going to pass no matter what you do. 6 to 8 months. Let's, again, arbitrary number. Let's say the market tops in 8 months. Let's just say that, okay? That 8 months is going to pass whether you spend it stressed out and full of anxiety, freaking out, being negative, being toxic, panic selling, buying green candles, or if you just chill and you go with the flow of the market cycle, right? And you allow it to come to you instead of trying to force it. It's up to you how you're going to spend that time. And if you need help, if you want to spend that time with a community of people who know what they're doing, know what they're talking about, and help each other and talk to each other when they're feeling down, come on over and join our community, guys. We got 8 different chat rooms. We have emotional and mental support chat rooms. We have trading chat rooms. We have general crypto chat rooms, news chat rooms, everything, right? We have great mods and stuff like that. So come check it out. You can even book one-on-one coaching calls with me if you're feeling some kind of way and you just want to talk. Come on over and book a one-on-one coaching call with me. We'll sit down, we'll have a chat, right? Or you can join our group coaching calls and just listen in or contribute. It's up to you, right? We drop daily trade videos, microcap gems. Or we drop a newsletter that's free. Our training courses are free to you as a Patreon member, and so much more, guys. So jump aboard today. The link's down below. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.